Hello everyone, my name is Veronica McGinnis, and today I'm here to inform you of all the 3 special characteristics about my grandmother that I truly admire. My grandmother had wonderful attributes about her, but 3 most notable to speak on would be her strong love for her family, her husband, which is my grandfather, and her safe spirit that she gave out to me and many others when growing up. Have you ever met someone who throws a shoe at you, then take you out for ice cream right after? Well, I have, and that happens to be my all-time favorite person, my grandmother. She definitely knew how to discipline, but I would have not learned half the respect I have gained for others if it was not for her. She loved and cared for her family and friends tremendously, and there's nobody in this world that could have taken her place. To begin with one of the attributes, it would be her love for her family, such as Thanksgiving and holidays. Every holiday and gathering, she was the one to bring all the family together. She cooked for the entire extended family. She also started all the family traditions and holidays, such as Christmas Eve. We all gathered with the family, we ate chili, we played games, and we did gift exchange for the kids. When she was gathered around her family, you would see and observe her bright, beautiful smile and her joy and excitement in her eyes. Another example would be care packages, such as Easter baskets and Christmas stockings. The tradition for Christmas stockings would be all the kids would join together in the living rooms, and there would be fruits, nuts, candy, and little gift cards in each Christmas stocking. Lastly would be the birthday boxes for the kids. She passed on all these family traditions, such as for my aunt to carry the family and holiday traditions, for my uncle to be the leader in family and replacement for my grandfather, and lastly she taught my mother to be there for me in resemblance to how she was there for all of us. The next attribute to speak on would be her love for her husband, my grandfather. One thing I did see between the both of them was an unconditional, strong love that they had for each other. She was married to him for almost 47 years and had 3 kids along with 5 grandchildren when she passed away. By the love she showed towards my grandfather, she taught her kids along with her grandkids how to love and respect and how to be loved as a female. 3 of her grandchildren are happily married, and 2 of her actual children are happily married as of today. Even though I saw them argue a lot like any married couple, one thing they never showed us was that they didn't love each other and that they never stayed mad at each other. Her last attribute would be her safe spirit. Anytime I was at home or did not feel safe, she was the one to call, and she was the one I called and talked to. During that conversation, she would always tell me everything would be all right and God was watching over me. She taught me the importance and power of prayer, and she always also taught my mother, which she then passed down to me, is to say the Lord's Prayer when in bad situations. I still feel she is taking care of me and my mother as of today, and I think she is even teaching us how to cook from heaven above. I could go on and on talking about everything that I loved about her, but those are the most 3 memorable and important to me that I will always remember. If there was a representation for grandmother perfection, it would be her. She was the most loving and inspiring person you could possibly imagine wrapped in one. Everyone has their own flaws, but she was my perfect friend and grandmother. And that concludes my presentation.